came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
Combative. Good. You'll need to be. Independent. Good. Stubborn. A useful quality.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all, if you do not work to stop them. I can help. I promised I'd be back.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you.
You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
I'm not sure yet. To find the answers,
We must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you.
Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it.
I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens.
The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers.
Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Go. Our freedom depends on it. The Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. From transforming to a mind flayer, yes, but that is not the only thing these parasites can do. They are vessels for control. You hoped the fey magic of the hag might be enough to remove your tadpole, but it wasn't. The hag did not deceive you on this front. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove, but all she did was reaffirm the danger. You thought a mind flayer might know how to extricate one of its own from you, but Ormelawum couldn't help you. Your tadpole lives. Ormelawum is correct. You were lucky that you only lost an eye. You could have lost much more. You needed to see for yourself. And now you have. Yes. Holsin is correct. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. There is, but you'll need to think beyond local healers. It imbues the parasites with special powers, some that benefit, most that harm. But more importantly, it enables the hosts to be controlled. Good. Conserve your energy. Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike, you and I. We share a common cause and a common enemy. Allegiances have been built on less. No, I can handle this. For now. No. It isn't safe. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. And you haven't tried to have it removed. Good. It may not transform you immediately, but it's only a matter of time. You are open-minded. A good quality to have. It would have made little difference if you had. And you will never have to, if you listen to me. Good. Your instincts are correct.
I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control.
But whatever you do, a word of advice. Do not listen to that false butler.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
You took an unexpected route here.
You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Not everyone would have helped.
It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. Our task is more important, yes. And yet you did not begrudge others their lesser needs. For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. I commend your efficiency. So you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. Ketheric Thorm is important, but there's clearly more to it than that. The creature that took him away, he was controlling it. But how? The answers must be in the Illithid colony. We must find it and uncover its secrets. You did a brave thing, infiltrating a Githyanki creche under Vlaakith's Inquisition. But now that they know you have the artifact, Vlaakith's forces will hunt you to the ends of the world. Are you afraid? Good. I tried to warn you. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. You killed many of your own people when you destroyed it. Does that bother you?
For what it's worth, you made the right choice. If we don't accomplish our goals, none of it matters. Not their fate, not anyone's. I respect that.
Not many have the ability to know what they want and do what they want, regardless of the needs of others. Swift progress. You could have helped the people in the Grove, but what then? The cultists' influence is growing by the day, and the road to Baldur's Gate is long. Who's to say they would even have survived? Your efficiency is to be commended.
For what it's worth, you made the right choice. If we don't accomplish our goals, none of it matters. Not their fate, not anyone's. It's a good thing you decided to infiltrate the cultists rather than fight them. The Absolute has already mustered an impressive army, and its forces still grow.
Does what happened in the Grove bother you? Better enjoyment than regret. The task ahead is monumental. But you've proven you have the resolve to do what must be done.
You don't care what others think of you. You just follow your instincts. You don't let yourself become weighed down by things that don't matter.
The hurt runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. He needs comfort.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me. Time works differently here. It's hard to explain. Sometimes I can barely even remember what it was like before. The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time. Don't worry. I won't. A woman by the name of Belin. We were close. Of course. Mind. I'm grateful. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. There is no doubt. Moonrise Towers. Of course not. You're on the right track. It's in Moonrise Towers. But I don't know where exactly. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. Yes. I stole it from Vlaakith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Vlaakith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute. Unfortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. You'd turn into an Illithid before you know it. I stole it from Vlaakith. Her continued rule depends on it. I understand you are still misguided by your faith in the Lich Queen, But such faith is blinding you from the truth. I know. I'm glad you're on my side.
I would have picked another route than assaulting the Absolute in its seat of power, at least until I knew what we were up against. But you made that choice for us.